and tomorrow. We're bringing you a two-parter. You join us by the fire. It's roaring hot.
It is a bit warm, I'm not going to lie.
We thought we would explore things that people leave out for Santa.
And then sample them.
Yes. So there was too many to do in one video. We thought we'd bore you to death, so we're doing it in two. So yeah, Darren has got. I think today we're going for like the more well-known mainstream ones, and then.
Well, they'll be mainstream to us.
This is true. This is true. Okay. So please do.
So let's start with what we would leave out for Santa.
Okay. Yeah.
So traditionally in the UK, we would leave out sherry and mince pie,
and a carrot for Rudolph, but we're not dealing with Rudolph. We're just focusing on Father Christmas.
So we have our mince pies.
Oh, I have the plate.
Yeah.
Just gonna pop them by the fire for him.
Santa is a sort of rotund gentleman, so we'll give him two.
Yeah.
He clearly eats well.
Yes. Yes, and he's working hard. He's burning a lot of calories, so he needs to maintain them, really, doesn't he?
And a British sherry.
So lovely.
So
wow.
In case nobody knows, and it may not be that well known.
I didn't.
Sherry is a fortified wine.
I always thought it was a spirit.
So the one that we've got has come from Asda, and it is 13% by volume. Now, you won't be sampling the sherry.
I won't be sampling the sherry.
Because it will make you poorly.
Yes.
But I will take on the testing role.
That's fine.
I'm happy with that.
I'll eat a mince pie. I mean, actually, this will be...
Sherry's quite pale.
This will be my first
fire coloured
mince pie of the year.
It will be my first as well.
Yep, that's a mince pie.
Yes, it's a mince pie. Lovely.
That's a mince pie. Not a great fan of mince pies, got to be honest.
Bit dry from Asda.
I mean, he bought them yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So.
These pies are a bit dry.
What does that say?
No.
Leave for Santa. Leave one for Santa.
Leave one for Santa.
Leave one for Santa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look.
Asda's are being more health conscious of Santa, obviously.
Yeah, leave one. So,
mince pies, I think, again, in case anybody doesn't know, because maybe they don't have mince pies in their country.
Right.
They're short crust pastry cases filled with what we call mincemeat. So it's things like dried fruits and currants.
Bit of suet.
Very traditional ones have suet in.
Fruit peelings.
Yeah.
There's normally a dash of alcohol. But back in the day...
Brandy. Bit of brandy.
Bit of brandy. Back in the day, they used to contain meat. I think next year, maybe we need to make real mince pies.
Sherry's a bit...
Rank.
It's not great, I'm not going to lie.
It's a nan drink, isn't it?
I think we'll get rid of that.
Do you want that to take the taste away?
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's the UK. Where are we off to next?
So let's go just over the water and let's fly to Ireland. So we've landed in Ireland. We've landed in Dublin Airport.
Great. Bumpy by Ryanair.
Indeed. So Santa just like the UK,
Yep.
is going to have one of our mince pies.
Another mince pie.
Another mince pie.
Oh, you lucky man.
Santa eats lots of mince pies. They're very popular in Europe.
Well, in UK and Ireland.
Well, in some parts of Europe at any rate.
I mean, it wouldn't be a trip to Ireland without leaving him some Guinness, would it?
Yay!
So,
Go for Guinness.
I'm going to have this one.
Oh, yeah. We'll leave it. We've got a proper Guinness glass for Santa this year.
We're going to see if Santa can split the G. I might take that one on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start on my mince pie for Santa.
Please don't judge my pouring abilities. I know that with a can, there's a way that you can do it that pours the perfect Guinness. Oh, and this isn't it. Just let that settle for a minute. I can hear lots of Irish people just crying at my poor.
Well, when was the last time you poured Guinness?
When I made you a birthday cake, and that was just straight in the bowl. Right.
Motion detected.
The bottle isn't a full pint, so. Would you like a quick hand? I can suck some of the foam off the top.
Now you know how we feel about porters and stouts.
Yeah.
Motion
I used to be a
detected
Guinness
in Lady
drinker.
Garden.
Maybe it's Santa. In the back of the throat. Right. Oh, I have made a right pig's ear of this.
Oh, would you like a flake for that?
I think that was Boddington's, wasn't it? Towel of.
So, we've got our pint of Guinness for Santa, or 3/4 of a pint of Guinness
I
for
mean,
Santa.
I'm still pouring.
I wouldn't worry too much. Would you like to sample the Guinness?
I was going to see.
Because you can sample this one.
Yeah, I was going to see if I could split the G. So, have you ever heard of this? Where you've got a drink, so you sort of. Some people do it down there. I thought it was literally splitting
I
the
thought
G.
it was in the middle.
Okay.
She has not split the G, I assure you.
No, I have not.
That was an impressive amount of Guinness. Might even be enough for me to have a go.
Motion detected
Not
in
quite.
Lady Garden.
So that one's for.
So, cheers, Santa.
Cheers, mate. I won't attempt to do an Irish accent because
I will offend a lot. of
I
people
tend
if
to sound
try.
rather Northern Irish, and the only things I can say is "where the backs," and "shut your mouth." That's the only thing I can say. So sorry, Ireland.
Would you like any more Guinness?
I'm good, thank you.
You're good on the Guinness. That is quite a lot of Guinness.
I might visit that at a later time. You can.
Would you like me to finish your mince pie?
Yeah, because
Well,
I've got a plane to catch. I don't know where I'm going next.
where shall we go next? Let's... It's quite a long flight, this one.
Right, I'll strap myself in.
Because we are going to America.
Ooh!
Where you'll be pleased to know they don't leave mince pies.
Yeah! Come on! But there is a drink, so
There is a drink.
I'll get the glass ready.
So, traditionally in America, we're going to leave milks and cookies.
You'll be pleased to know, Santa, that this is a lactose-free option and it is skimmed, so it's just white water, really.
I think by the time America's sort of on Santa's hit list, he's probably grateful for something that isn't alcoholic.
Yeah. I won't fill it all up.
No.
That's just your sample you're getting. We don't really drink a lot of milk in this house.
No. But we've gone for the traditional chocolate chip cookie. They're quite small, aren't they?
Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. So we're leaving 3 out. Oh,
Yeah.
Brenda's come to join us by the fire. You can't see her, but she's here.
So, I know traditionally in America, I tried to split that in half and it didn't work.
They dunk, don't they?
Oh. Oh. Oh, they're dry.
I don't really like these sorts of biscuits.
Oh, they're. Oh. Dunking it in milk didn't help.
No. I mean, it's quite it's a sensible option, isn't it? It's an alcohol-free.
Yeah. I say this is one of the more sensible options out there. I think.
Yeah. But I don't think. Do you know what? I don't even think. It hasn't. It's not my favourite yet.
Oh.
I'm hoping that Anne Country will just.
I don't think it's going to be the next one.
Why?
Well, the flight isn't very far.
Okay.
Well, not too far. We won't be needing a plate this time because we're not leaving in anything to eat.
Oh. Will we need milk?
We won't need milk.
Oh, God. You help yourself to that, sir.
Because we are flying to Australia.
Ooh!
So, for the UK, Australia is a really long flight.
Yeah.
But we're already in America.
So that's fine.
So we are actually a lot closer.
Just up the road.
Let's just pretend we're in California. What could be better and more Australian
Oh, God.
than a can of Foster's?
Oh, Santa.
Our Australian counterparts leave beer out for Santa Claus, and there is no beer quite like a Foster's
Oh, my
in Australia.
goodness. There you go, Santa. Oh, it's a heady one.
One of our classic tiny rebel glasses as well.
I'm thinking if we leave it by the fire, it's going to go flat, isn't it? So we just help letting him pour it himself.
Yeah, you can leave it in a can for Santa if you like.
Okay.
Would you like first taste?
Oh, thank you very much. It's just beer, really, isn't it?
I mean, Foster's is not on my list of things to drink, if I'm honest.
And I'm sure
Motion
there's.
detected at the Lady Garden.
I'm sure there's other Australian beers, like I don't know, 4X. Is that better than Foster's?
I don't know.
Have you never heard?
I've had a 4X. Castlemaine.
Yeah. My granddad used to drink that. I think it's higher in now.
It's not bad.
Does the job, doesn't it? Oh,
mean,
hello.
I've had worse. Would you like some more?
Go on then, just to wash these mince pies down. I've still got biscuits in my mouth. I must say, despite Christmas being, you know, spirity and whatnot, we advocate that you don't drink and drive, and Santa's the worst offender, isn't he? Father Christmas is like
I mean, Santa has only visited 4 countries so far.
And he's had what? 3 alcoholic
A
drinks?
decent measure of sherry, a pint of Guinness, a pint of Foster's?
Almost, I think it's a 500, isn't it?
440, so 3/4 of a pint of Foster's. And that's just from one house, well, 3 houses.
Do we need to brothalise him?
I wouldn't breathalyse me at the moment.
So, is he taking a little dip in the sea while he's in Australia? Because it's summer over there, isn't it? So,
yep. Santa can get his thongs out, get in the water, dip his feet in the pool, relax before his flight back to Europe.
Ooh!
Where he may or may not be pleased to find that he's not eating or drinking.
I'd be like, oh, thank God for that.
In fact, we're going to a place that doesn't necessarily celebrate Santa per se.
Right.
Because we're going to Germany. And in Germany, we're going to leave a letter out.
Oh.
And we're going to leave our letter out for the Christkind, which is like their Christmas angel.
Oh.
The children in Germany leave a personalised thank you letter to the Christkind so that they can say how grateful they are for what they've got, and in return the Christkind takes the letters and leaves them presents in return.
Christkind isn't going to like my letter then.
Would you like to leave your letter for the Christkind first?
Okay. It is very brief.
That's fine, he's got a lot of letters to get through.
Well, exactly. That's probably what takes up half the time. I've said, Dear Christkind, thanks for dropping in. Apparently, I'm told you won't eat me out of house and home like that Father Christmas bloke. I don't have much to thank you for this year, so if I could trade in double thanks next year, that'd be great. Extra weight loss, that'd be great. The numbers on those scales are riding up. Anyway, thanks for looking after Brenda during her surgery. She's much better now. Let's make next year a better one. Hannah.
Ah, that's very... I'm not quite sure what the word is. It's very you.
So that's my letter.
I also wrote a very brief letter to the Christkind because I figured that they've got a lot of houses to get round and they haven't got time to waste listening to
Have you done it in shorthand?
What, nurse hand? Dear Christkind, thank you for coming to our house again this year. I hope all the other children have left you lots of things to eat and drink as you tour the world. Thank you for my wife and her endless patience. She means the world to me.
Oh.
Gute Nacht, Darren.
Oh, that's...
And that's my letter to the Christkind.
Oh. So are these like one of the ones that you would put up in the chimney breast and then they just disappear?
So we're going to leave our letter out for the Christkind. They will come, take our letters,
and give us presents.
And they will trade us some presents in return.
Well, that's very lovely.
And that brings us to the end of part 1.
I better pack my bag. Are we going on a long haul?
We are visiting some rather stranger countries tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to be eating some slightly stranger foods.
Oh. Okay. No more mince pies, please.
There's no more mince pies.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay, so let us know what you leave out for Father Christmas, Christkind, Kris Kringle, Santa.
Do people list things out for Kris Kringle these days?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know who Kris Kringle is really.
Who knows?
So yeah, let us know. You never know. We may be bringing yours up tomorrow. But yeah, we better stoke the fire up and get ready for tomorrow. So yeah.